Hey, what's up guys? Thank you for joining me today and welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are doing well. Now, as you can see here, the C8 has received more awards. It has been cleaning up for the most part. Great. I mean, I think this car is going to be just super crazy when we see it on the streets. I cannot wait to see it. Now, Motor Week, obviously, they love the car. They have given it the Driver's Choice Best of the Year award. So really deserving. I think Chevy, or GM rather, did an awesome job. It goes without saying, guys. It's just going to be so awesome to see it on the road. I cannot wait. Now, moving on here, I did want to go over the carbon, or rather liquid carbon edition of the Ford GT, the new Ford GT. This thing, I at first was not too crazy about the Ford GT, but you know what? It's a beautiful car and very capable. The only thing is, it's a bit heavily priced, I think. I could not justify getting it myself if I did have the money. It just is, it's way, 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 way too much. Now let's go ahead and go over some pictures here. I think, like I said, it does have some very innovative features to it. The wing, as you can see, the headlights are pretty damn cool looking. And its full carbon fiber body. I mean, it's a pretty slick car. I think it's beautiful. Like I said, though, it's just way, way too expensive. However, hey, it is what it is. If you have the funds for it, you can enjoy it. So, more power to whoever can buy this thing. Okay, so something else I wanted to go over, if you guys are into small SUVs, is the GMC Terrain AT4. This is a 2021 model, and I think it's a pretty cool little car. Now, one reason why I'm interested in it is simply because my wife likes small cars like this, small SUVs. So right now, I'm really kind of trying to decide what I should do as far as getting her a new car. So I guess this could be one of the choices. So we'll see. We'll see. I also like the Volvo, and it is the XC40. Really, really cool looking little car. I think it's pretty nice looking. It's pretty slick looking. And obviously my wife likes it as well, so I'm not quite sure which direction I'm going to go. But if you looking at the price, it is not too heavy. I mean, considering the fact that if you're comparing it against a GMC Terrain, you can get it a little bit cheaper with fewer options. But I've priced them out, that and the like the Blazer, Chevy Blazer. They're roughly the same price. I mean, honestly. So we're only talking like a difference of maybe $100 here and there or something, but not too bad at all. Okay, enough about that. One other thing is the Hummer. So let's take a look at the front of this vehicle. This is going to be a pretty cool truck, I think. I cannot wait. It's going to be an EV. Now, of course, EV vehicles are picking up a bit more steam as we move forward here. I personally would love to have one just to kind of try it out, see what it's like living with an electric vehicle. I'm obviously really interested in how it performs, the torque off the line and all of that stuff. Now, some of the battery technology that's coming in the near future, which would be hopefully some of the solid state battery technology. However, we'll see. It's still, I guess, being worked on, but all in all, very interesting to see how this is all going to pan out. And I can't wait to see this truck either. Now, looking at some of the specs that have been released, as you can see here, up to 1,000 horsepower, up to 11,500 foot-pounds of torque. That is absolutely, that's crazy. That's just absolutely crazy. Now, how close it will be in actuality to all of this, hard to say, but interesting nonetheless. Now, 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. It looks like it definitely beats out the Cybertruck, but again, the wars that are going to come about from EV vehicle to EV vehicle is going to be, in my opinion, absolutely crazy. I cannot wait to see what happens here with the cars, performance figures, and trucks being able to tow and then also go 0 to 60 in a short amount of time. I mean, this is going to be very interesting, guys. I'm super excited about what we're going to see in the next 5 to 10 years. Now, of course, our favorite, or my favorite car at this point is the C8. I cannot wait to see the Z06. Let's go ahead and take a look at that Z06 here real quick. I can't get enough of it. Now, when I'm looking at this thing, as you can see here, the side scoop here, which I've gone over before, but want to do it again. The side scoop here is very different from what we see here, right? And I think it's because this part comes down further along the side, which this does not. I think it's just a matter of them adding a front, or rather the lip there, or that front edge where it comes all the way down. Now the opening could be different as well. I don't see that the C8, just the regular C8, has an opening that goes all the way down. So I think this is going to be a very different car as far as the body goes, as you can see here. So that means the fender, the rear fenders are going to be different. It looks like the door is going to be the same. It's just the fender style is going to be a bit different. So exciting nonetheless, guys. I'm just blown away. In all the years that I've been dealing with cars and just loving cars, I just don't remember there being so much being released. I mean, just so much change, so many things. Now, back when I was younger, I am, nearly 50 now. It's my last year in my 40s. But when I was a kid in high school and college and whatnot, it was a very different world. Wondrous, absolutely. Looking at some of the horsepower figures back then, I mean, just definitely meager compared to what's available now. I think some of the highest horsepower cars were maybe 300 or 400 at the most. It was just not a whole lot. I remember there being I think it was the Pontiac Firebird GTA or something like that. I believe it was like 350 horsepower, and that was a lot of horsepower to me. And obviously now is just absolutely the golden years of gas-powered cars. So, and also, guys, they're on their way out. Gas-powered cars are coming to an end. There are mandates that are going to require that cars, and that's coming up probably within the next 10 years, where there are only so many cars that can be produced with gasoline engines. And diesel engines are going out probably even before that. There are some countries, I believe, where they are banning diesel engines altogether. So very short time we have left here with the gas-powered engines, but going to electric, we're going to lose the sound, obviously, but I think the performance is going to severely outmatch what we are dealing with today. So anyway, guys, thank you again. I really appreciate you guys joining me. I looked at my last video, and it went from like, I think 100 or 200 views to like almost 500 views in just like a couple days. And that's not a lot. No, it isn't at all. But I'm just kind of starting this, getting back into my channel, and I just really want to put more into it. I love cars. This is just something that has been a part of me all my life. Like I mentioned, I used to be an aircraft mechanic when I was in the military. I was in the Air Force, and all of that stuff, it just fascinates me. So I do plan on doing some things to my Camaro. Don't forget, I do have a 2016 Camaro 2SS, and love the car. I do plan on, like I said, getting a Corvette, just not sure which model. But this car, I'm planning on doing some major stuff to it. So we'll see. I'm going to be ordering some stuff here, some smaller items, and I'll be going through the whole process of installing those things. And I just look forward to you guys joining me and going through this whole process together. I really look forward to it. And again, thank you for joining DB71. Make sure that if you have not already done so, please hit that subscribe button as well as the like button and the post notification button so you know when I post it again. Until next time, this has been DB71. Take care of yourselves, and God bless.